Hey there, I just thought I'd show you an alteration that I'm going to put on the fast track. A soldier of the Seaforth came to me wanting his kilt pressed, and I'd wondered why he wanted it pressed, because I've shown them all how it shouldn't need pressing. But it is a bit messed up. When I took a look at it, I'd made this kilt for this soldier's father with whom I had served. And now, when his father retired and gave up piping, he gave it to his son. I altered it to fit him because his father was quite a bit more solidly built, shall we say. So I had altered it to fit the son, but the son, as his military career has progressed, has become more slim. He's shed a bit of fat. So I'm going to have to properly, because he's on his NCO course, his junior leadership course, and it's absolutely important that he shine. And as it is, I had I had reduced this in width by taking in the apron, and now we have an enormously deep pleat. As you can see, it's past the middle part here, and the same on the inner apron. There's the edge. I can feel the edge of the inner apron there. So it's simply not going to hang properly on him. So it's going to be a mark against him, quite frankly, if he doesn't shine on parade. So and the other factor is that, in common, as was my tendency in those days, I had picked up an idea from another kilt maker, and rather than put a buttonhole here, I put the strap on the inside and the buckle on the inner apron. It was an idea that I played with, but I don't do anymore, primarily because when the person tightens up the kilt, you get a pucker where the strap is under tension. So what I'm going to do is, he needs it in a week, so I'm going to light a fire under myself, so to speak. I'm going to take off the top band. I'm also going to replace this heavy top band. That's the equivalent of that much volume of cloth. So I'm going to replace that top band with a lighter woven strip, basically a ribbon. I'm going to pull apart these aprons and possibly add another pleat on either side to take up that very deep pleat. I'm also going to alter this because at the time, and in common with the time, this is a box pleat kilt, and the first and the last pleats are box. And box pleats seem to work best when they're flanked by other box pleats. And the ones on the end always seem to go. As you can see, this one has sort of spilled, and that's a common feature. And the way I found to correct that is to change them so that each of the end pleats is a knife pleat facing inward. So that's what I'm going to do. Probably, because I've taken his measurements, I'm probably going to pull this thing completely apart, add at least one, possibly two pleats on either side. This is 27. Typically these things, the military kilt has 31 pleats. So I'm probably going to increase the pleats up to 31 to absorb that extra cloth, and then completely resew it so that when he goes on parade on Saturday morning on his corporal's course, he looks the way he should. And a Seaforth NCO who looks absolutely perfect. So there we go. Wish me luck.